In an email out to my list earlier today, I promised to do a quick video showing how to create a video from an article, and this is it. And what I'll do is move it around a little bit to show you where I am and what I'm doing. I use Microsoft Word, and it's quite an old version of Word, so it's not got the new ribbon keyboard bar or whatever, because I don't get on with that. Old-fashioned. So all I'll do is click the thing to do a new button, a new thing, and then go across and find a post to turn into a video. And what I'm going to do on this one is, here's a post I did earlier. I don't think I've done it into a video. It doesn't really matter because this is to show you how to do it anyway. Copy and paste the headline. Now in Word, again, let's move that so you can see it. There's a thing called Paste Special. If it's not in the Reddit menu, you'll find it somewhere. It's just they've changed all their menus around, and that's why I don't do it. And all I did was literally click the headline. Now that's obviously not in a font I want, so it seems to default on mine to that. I'm going to change it to Verdana, and I'm going to bold that because it's going to be a headline. I'm going to center it, and I'm going to turn it blue. And then I'm going to take the font size up. Usually, it's a bit of guesswork. You just try, because different lengths of headlines do different amounts. But let's go for around about a 30 point there. Probably get away a little bit more. 36. Yep, okay. And that is the first page. And depending on how long the title is, actually, let's take that down to, let's go around about 28. Okay. Then, why have I done that? Because I wanted to get the first paragraph or two in there. You might decide that's just the headline, and that's fine as well. There's no single right way of doing this, or you could do it in a PowerPoint. Again, I don't do, because personally it takes me forever to do a PowerPoint. This is easy. So back to the page, and then literally copy and paste the whole of the article, apart from probably the bit at the end that says click here, and copy it in. Now again, that Word does that in whatever, so let's change it. I've highlighted everything, change it to Verdana, and then what I want to do is turn it into something approximating to a PowerPoint. Again, let's change the font size on that slightly so that it fits on 2 lines. Yeah, or let's go a little bit higher so it fits on 3. Okay, again, you just decide how you're going to do it. So what we've got is that article. And what I'm going to do is just insert a page break every now and then. So literally insert page break. I'll scroll down. If Word has highlighted stuff, I'll change it to ignore all. And now that's going to be too much for one screen. So let's do an insert break there. And that's all I'm doing. Is literally, again, seeing how much, because down the bottom of the screen I'm probably going to put an annotation in. So literally all I do is go through the article, work out where the page break is going to be. I don't read it. You could, but I don't. And doing any ignore alls that need doing, and typically around about half a screen will do. So we got that. That's a new subheading, so we'll change that as that. That's my grammar as usual. Screencast it doesn't like. I probably need to add that to the dictionary because it happens fairly often. Put the page break in there, and you can see that's all I'm doing is that. And then eventually that will come up with do ignore once. As I said, Word doesn't like my grammar. No one does. That's fine. I'm cool with that. And literally all I'm doing there, and then we got to the end of the article, and then I'll put another page break at the end of that, and there will be call to action here. Even though they can't click it, it will include a clickable link. Then all I'll do is go back to the first page, scroll down to the second page so my cursor isn't blinking at you, and then literally fire up a thing called Screencast-O-Matic or Camtasia or whatever other video program you decide to use. Screencast-O-Matic is cheap and it works fine. It uses You still won't use all of it, and it's like one of these other things like Camtasia just have hundreds and hundreds of different things you could do, and you read the sales page and think, yeah, I'm going to do that, and then in practice you never do. So literally all I do is fire up the thing. I can't put two of them at once, it just doesn't really work. And literally I'll press record, start with, hi and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to create digital products fast. So if I mess up like that, if it's that early in the video, I'll press stop and start again. If it's later in the video, I'll just correct myself and say sorry, messed that up or whatever. Then moving on to digital products don't have to be complicated. In fact, with today's society, smaller is almost always better. First, you need to decide on the format for your digital product. Now notice I've got the mouse in here because I'm showing you what to do. Normally it would be off screen. And then all I do there is press pause, scroll down to the next one, get rid of that cursor, so I click up there. It's the only time you need to do it, because it just remembers where you had it. Make it look approximately right on the screen, hit resume again, and just start reading again. And that's all I do for each of the pages. On this particular one it's gone to 11 pages. Once that's finished, press stop and render it and then upload to YouTube. That's all you need to do. It's nothing complicated. The most complicated bit is downloading Screencast-O-Matic or similar, and then after that the most complicated bit is probably putting it into Word and putting in page breaks. And again, that's just a menu option or a Alt-I-B. That will almost certainly still work even if you're on a newer version of Word, because what it's saying is Alt to go onto the formatting tabs, I for insert, B for break. And I think it's a pretty good chance that works even on the newer versions of Word where you can't find the menu because they've hidden it in the name of making it better. But that's a completely aside. Or you could put each of these into a PowerPoint slide and do it that way. Both work. I use it this way because it's just quicker and easier. All I have to do is the amount of time I'd spend messing around with PowerPoint, because I'd have to copy and paste each of those into a new screen and stuff like that. It's just easier for me to press pause for a second or so while I'd press pause there, scroll down, get it looking approximately right on the screen, if need be use the scroll bar, and then press resume, and that's it. So in the time it would take me to copy and paste a new slide, I've done it. But your choice, works either way, and it works well, I think. And literally just publish to YouTube and you're done. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope it's made sense. If not, drop me an email.